Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a wise old sage who was renowned for his wisdom and knowledge. People from all over the world came to seek his advice and guidance on various matters. One day, a young man came to the sage, feeling overwhelmed by his depression and the many challenges he was facing in his life. The sage listened patiently to the young man's story, and then said, "My son, I can help you overcome your depression. But first, you must learn an important lesson." The sage then took the young man to a nearby river and asked him to observe the water flowing. "What do you see?" the sage asked. The young man replied, "I see the water flowing steadily downstream." The sage then took a rock and threw it into the river, creating a splash and disrupting the flow of the water. "What do you see now?" he asked. The young man replied, "I see the water turbulent and chaotic." The sage then said, "My son, life is like this river. Sometimes it flows smoothly, but other times it becomes turbulent and chaotic. You cannot control the external circumstances of your life, but you can control your reaction to them. Do not let the challenges of life overwhelm you. Instead, learn to flow like the river, adapting and changing as needed." The young man took the sage's advice to heart and began to focus on controlling his reaction to his circumstances, rather than feeling helpless and overwhelmed by them. Slowly but surely, he began to overcome his depression and live a more fulfilling life. The young man learned that by embracing the ancient wisdom of flowing like a river, he could overcome any challenge and find happiness and peace within himself. And he continued to seek the sage's guidance throughout his life, always remembering the valuable lesson he had learned. Title name: Flow Like a River, Overcoming Depression with Ancient Wisdom.